All right, it's time for session 4 of Light Force Curse of Strahd. And we have just arrived at the Blood on the Vine Tavern. Let me read off something for you all real quick. Oh, this hasn't happened yet. Just kidding. I have. Oh my gosh, and I completely forgot I should put on music for you all. I'll pull that up real quick. I will just go with One Page Mage's tavern music that he provided for this one. For now. Okay. Oh, one more tab to open up. You know how it is. Oh, wow. It doesn't give me a description for the tavern inside? Okay. So you've arrived at the tavern. You see that there is a barkeep. I think he's working on stuff that let me pull this up real quick, sorry. Where is it? Oh, yes. You see that the barkeep is mindlessly cleaning glasses, one after another. When they're all clean, you see that he's just starting over. You also see 3 colorfully dressed people sitting at a table. I'm reading here near the front door. That is my mistake. And then also sitting there by himself at a corner table, again, my mistake, is a young man. Oh my gosh, there's a bug in here. A young man who's sipping some wine. But yeah, that's all I've got for y'all. He hasn't noticed you yet. I'll give it about 12 seconds.
And he never will.
Ominous, I love it.
Oh no, he sees us.
All right, our first I mean, not that it was serious, but I'll play this anyway. All right, it's at this point that he sees you all, and according to my notes, let me see. Yeah, after the 3 women in the corner have eyed you with brief interest, they return to their drinks. You see that this man stands up from his table and approaches you all and says, "Hello, visitors. Would you like some drinks? On me. Please, sit at my table," he'll say, gesturing at the table between you all that I've decided is his new table now, because I don't want him to like offer this and then awkwardly step backwards. So he'll offer this if you would like.
I mean, I don't drink, but...
Right, do neither of you? Right? Neither of you can... This is going to be
drink wine.
Okay, all right. I'm just like sitting here looking at the notes like in Robin Hood Men in Tights, like,
There's nothing in here about if the PCs can't drink.
This is almost as bad as having a Kalishtar in the group, because I cannot give you all dream divinations if there's a Kalishtar in the group, because they don't dream.
Ah, right. Always fun.
Similarly, Warforged and I think elves don't really sleep. They go into some sort of trance, which makes it... Wait a minute.
Correct.
Yeah, which made it tricky to...
Warforged also don't eat or drink.
All right, new rule. Remove Curse is banned from Curse of Strahd, and also Warforged are the only race that is banned from Curse of Strahd. You can be a dog girl for all I care, but you can't be a Warforged.
What's Keith again?
He's a Warforged.
Get the fuck out.
He instantly disappears.
He gets immediately replaced with Jackal.
Do you have any special rules for sleeping, or is it just normal?
Me?
No, the other player character.
I don't recall. I think the answer is no. I don't think I have anything.
That
Like-
a long rest of 6 hours. Anyhow. Because I'm immune to disease, we don't have to see what happens. Oh wait, no, I think we talked before whether lycanthropy counts as a disease or a curse.
Mm-hmm.
We'll cross that bitch when we get to it.
Yes.
Stealing my shit.
Yes.
Stealing my stolen shit.
Yeah.
Oh, but yes, you were saying what? Wait, did you say you don't drink like out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you say that. The three women in the corner, they begin to murmur amongst themselves. You'll see that this man kind of like puts the head to the back. Puts his hand to the back of his head. He'll say, well, warm table, good company is what I can offer you. But you, would you like a drink? He'll say, turning to Julius.
Furthermore, you cannot die of old age, and you do not require ale, food, or drink. But it doesn't specifically say that I can't drink.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Shit. Vampire rule. Is it residence or building? Let me check something. Permission.
Oh,
I have to make sure you can enter this building fine. Because I know we did that for... it's just residences, isn't it? I know that was something that happened because you asked if the kids granted you permission to enter.
Oh, yeah.
A vampire can't enter a residence. Okay, so this is not a residence technically, so you're free to come in. I think that's how that works. Anyway, but yeah.
So, yeah, I'll sit down at the table and I'll say, sure, I'll take a drink.
All right. You'll see that he'll turn to the barkeep and he'll say, Eric, your finest
Wine.
wine, he'll say. I had to think about it because of reasons. So Eric is going to take some glasses.
Your finest garlic juice, please.
Glass of wine. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how to do this. So he'll take out 2 glasses. He'll set them down. He'll take out a bottle of wine. I think this one is called Purple Grape Mash. Let me check. Purple Grape Mash number 3. And he'll pour it in this 2, and he'll say, "There'll be 2 copper." And then Ismark is gonna go over. This random stranger is gonna go over, drop the copper pieces, bring them back to the table, and you'll see that he's also grabbed one of those little like napkins that they have at the bar, and you see that he's begun folding it into one of those cranes, and he'll place that in front of Keith because he'll say, well, you may not drink, but here.
thanks.
Wait, what, he gave you a paper crane?
Yeah, a napkin
whatever.
crane. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So he'll sip some of his drink. Wait, hold on, will he sip his drink? Let me check. I know that sounds weird. Oh no, he has wine. Oh shit, now he's double fisting. Okay. So he'll turn to you all and say, so what brings you people into town?
Does bring us into town, I forgot. We're looking to kill Strahd. No, he doesn't say that.
He's
We
right
will-
here. He reveals himself.
We were looking for the town Burgomaster.
That's right.
He'll say, oh. He looks down.
Yes, we had heard of his untimely passing. I take it that you were familiar with him?
He wrings his hands together and he'll say, quite so, actually. In fact, and then it's at this point that the door to the a tavern behind you swings once more, actually, and a woman steps through, clad in a tattered and threadbare cloak. Her hair, tied into 2 loops that fall around her neck, is unkempt and tangled, and her wide eyes dart across the room with fearful energy. Her gaze falls upon the man at the table, and she steps shakily forward. As her features come into the light, you see that her face is pale, her eyes blotchy, with dried tears staining the flesh across her cheeks. Her voice is a ragged, haunting whisper as she says, "Burgomaster Kolyanovich, I apologize for interrupting you and your guests. I need your help." The man stands up and says, "Greetings, Mary. I am not yet Burgomaster. Not until the village elects me to replace my father. But how may I help you?" he says. And he's going to go around and like hold up his hands as if he's like about to go in to like put one on her arm in comfort, but like he doesn't really follow through with it. And Mary replies. She swallows, sways, and for a moment appears as though she's about to faint. "It's Geralt," she says. "I think he's gone to the castle." Though her voice is a little louder than a whisper, the tavern immediately falls silent. The man reels back as if struck, then his eyes crease with worry. He gives Mary his condolences, and he promises that he will organize a search party as soon as the last one returns. Mary thanks him, gives you both a pale, wide-eyed look, and departs swiftly through the door. The man returns to the table, and the tap room slowly fills once more with murmurs of conversation and the occasional clinks of tankards. The man will apologize. He'll say, "I'm so sorry about that. We've been through a lot lately, but where were we? You were into town. And actually, what was the last thing that you had said?"
That we were in town to see the Burgomaster, and
Oh!
that we understood that he was familiar with him.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I guess acting Burgomaster is Mark Kolyanovich at your service. How may I help you? He says, giving you both a curt but polite smile.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't think that we'd get this far.
To recap, you got that basket. I assume you kept the... Wait, did you keep the physical basket? Sorry, so the basket had bottle of wine, thin letter, thick letter, and it also is a basket itself. Which of the 1 to 4 objects did you end up keeping?
We definitely kept the letters in the basket.
Okay.
I kept the wine.
Okay. Okay.
And what was the thick letter about again?
Yes, the thick letter. Let me see if it's here. Let me scroll
I
up a little.
pasted it somewhere.
Yeah, it should be
I
from
think the thick letter was from the Burgomaster.
the thick letter. Yes, it does say Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster. But yeah, the thick letter said, "Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lonely servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance." Now, that's not what the Burgomaster sounds like, but I guess we'll never know because the Burgomaster's dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then in that case, I guess we'll brandish the letter. I guess Julius is the one who has it, but...
Oh. So, yeah. I'll pull out the letter and say, "We received this letter from Mr. Kolyan Indirovich.
Oh.
Do you know what this could be referring to?
Let me see. Let me take a look. I'll pull out a pair of glasses and slide those on, and he'll reach for the letter. Well, where did you obtain this, actually?
We,
Um,
we found it at the Durst Manor. So we weren't given it in person. It was left for us. Or, let me look at the...
Well, it was left for someone, but there
Yeah.
was no one at the manor to receive it except for us.
Well, this letter... I do know my father's handwriting well enough to confirm this letter was not actually written by my father, Kolyan Indirovich. It's a little off, I'd say, so... I'm, as far as I can tell, this was not sent by my father before he passed.
I see. Do you know what it might be referring to otherwise?
Well, that is strange because it's rather accurate. You see, my adopted sister, Irina Kolyana, is in grave danger. Not only has our father passed from the recent incident, but she needs to be taken to safety. Well, actually, now that I think about it, this is quite fortuitous. I'm interested in people who would be able to escort my fair sister Irina to safety. Beyond the reach of the devil. I just know that she's not safe here. So, actually, would either of you actually have experience with escort affairs? I don't want to say escort missions because then that makes it sound like this is
Light experience.
Depends on your definition, I suppose.
Okay, I see. Yes, sorry, let me check something. You see, we were recently decimated by a siege from some undead forces. The village suffered heavily and many Barovians fled. There is a fortified town to the northwest named Vallaki, but many of our Barovian villages are still missing, and I've had to dispatch several search parties across the nearby woods in search of survivors. And as Vallaki, the town to the northwest, is rather fortified, I have considered somehow getting my sister there. You see, there's a church in Vallaki called St. Andrel's Church. It's said to be hallowed ground, protecting its congregants from vampires and other undead. I hope to bring my sister there, but I'm unable to due to my duties as my father's successor. Of course, if Vallaki isn't your vibe, I know that some of the... It kind of looks at Julius's garb. I know that some of the noble men and Vallaki can be a bit much to handle, so I've also heard of a... Sorry, let me get this right. What's the name of the... Sorry, I have to get this right. Where are you? Oh, he'll say, I've heard of an abbey in a city called Kresk, where there is an abbot there who is capable of performing miracles. And I figured between the two places, I just wanted to get Irina somewhere safe. Beyond the view of Castle Ravenloft, and I hope beyond the reach of the devil. Of course, moving my sister is a gamble, as she is vulnerable to the devil while she's outside our home. But again, I've heard assertions that Vallaki is well defended. All right, yes. So ramble over. He's saying my sister Irene is in danger, hoping people could escort her to perhaps Vallaki, if not Kresk, to the Church of St. Andral, if not the Abbey of St. Markovia. But yeah, he's laid his cards out on the table. Oh, but yeah, sorry, to summarize, this is in response to the letter. He'll say, so, yes, I guess this letter does mention wealth. I can, oh, yeah, sorry, he offers a reward. Let me see what it is. I think it's money. Money. I'm gonna say it's like 10 gold. Could have sworn it was gold.
Did I hear correctly in there that he said that his sister has fallen sick and has passed from the illness, and now we need to escort her to safety? Despite the fact that she is dead? Did I hear that correctly?
His father, Kolian, is dead. His sister, Irina, is wounded and is in grave danger.
Gotcha. Okay. So his sister is sick and seemingly has caught the attention of Castle Ravenloft, I think he said. And we need to escort her to Vallaki, where she'll be hopefully safer. Is that the general gist?
Yes. Basically, the general gist is his sister is wounded, has caught the eye of the devil in Castle Ravenloft. It's probably best if she can be moved to the Church of St. Andral in Vallaki.
There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows. 10 gold.
I don't see the 10 gold. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the reward here. I'm having difficulty at the moment. I guess that's pretty important for motivation. So let me just check. Oh, wait a minute. I guess this doesn't, I forgot about this. Okay. So, as Mark will say, not only have I heard that Vallaki is well defended, but my father, Burgomaster Kolian Indirovich, used to tell me that the Burgomaster of Vallaki owed him a favor, a debt made in their youth. Oh, it's 50 gold pieces. Oh, and sorry. He offers 50 gold pieces and his own companionship as payment if you escort his sister to Vallaki. Also offering to call in his father's favor with the Baron von, with the other Burgomaster in order to assist your efforts.
I'll pay you $50 and fuck you if you escort my sister to safety.
Wait a minute. Does that mean he's the one doing the escort job? I think.
It's funny because escort has multiple meanings.
Aha! Aha.
I was wondering why in the book escort quest was in quotes.
Eve will say, well, I don't entirely understand all of the rewards you're offering, but it does sound valuable.
Oh, yes. Burgomaster Vlakovic of Valaki. Pretty sure that's his name. Victor von... No, Victor's the... Anyway, he'll say, oh, yes, Valaki is the largest town in Barovia. It's practically a city. So a favor there is worth more than a favor anywhere, practically.
Mm. All right, I think I'm in.
He'll...
Sounds like a job worth doing.
Oh, thank the morning, Lord. Okay. How about this? Why don't I take you to our residence, and you can meet Irina.
All right. Lead on.
Okay. So let me copy his token. I'm going to take you back out to the village. He's a little large, so let me just scale him down. Ismark is going to go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, his name is Ismark. He's going to go ahead and he's going to bring you all down this way to the mystery building. It's at this point that he'll begin a predetermined conversation where he'll say, wow, the way that Mary burst into that tavern, she sure looked frightened. If that tavern were a residence, we would have known for sure that she wasn't a vampire in disguise, as vampires cannot enter residences without an invitation from one of their occupants. He'll nod. He'll muse sagely, I think is the phrase I'm looking for.
Yes, I do think I heard some rumor. I think I've heard something along those lines in the past. Do you have many problems in the area with unknown vampires? Is that a concern of that your populace might be included among their ranks?
Oh, yes. They say the devil can take any shape and form.
You keep using that word, devil. To what are you referring now?
Oh, let me get this. Sorry, there's a lot to look through. Oh, okay. Found it, sorry. Well, you see, Barovian people have different names for Strahd von Zarovich. We here in the village say the devil. I think those people over in Kresk say the beast. You see, residents fear that speaking the name specifically will grant power and draw attention to ourselves. I'm not sure whether I believe this, but it's best to be safe rather than sorry, as The devil's spies are thought to always be watching. Bats,
It's
wolves, even human servants.
funny in my experience. People not know your name can give power.
Oh. So you're saying we should be saying the name more often, maybe?
He shrugs.
If he has a well-known nickname in town, I don't think that using that well-known pseudonym would protect you from his spies.
Yeah. Again, I'm not sure whether I believe it, but just always keep an eye out. Devil may always be watching or listening. And Ismark will kind of like turn around and you'll see perched on some faraway buildings are some sort of winged creatures. Perhaps they're birds. Simply birds.
Mhm.
But Bralef, I think you're
He
about to say
says
something.
the "I'm watching you" symbol to them.
Can you give me an active perception check? You'll see that those are actually bats.
Bats. Hey, can you turn into a bat? Wait. We haven't admitted that he's a vampire. Never mind. Doesn't say
Wait,
that.
did you just... Ismark's like, excuse me?
Yeah, his more can you turn into a bat?
Yeah, he'll point out the bats and say, maybe you're right.
Just fucking out me.
So
Did not think of that at all.
as you approach this mystery building, you'll see that a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Quite the home you have here.
Thank you. It has seen better days, specifically a few days ago. Better days. I apologize for the condition. Home improvement is one of the not so pressing matters at the moment, considering the missing villagers, but you can see that
happened here.
Well, there was a siege on the building. Let me find out some additional information. Right. So wolves and other terrible creatures attacked the house. And our father's heart couldn't stand the constant assault, and he died 3 days ago. Strangely, since he passed, the house has not come under attack.
What was it under attack by?
Wolves and bats and people? I could have sworn there were people, but they seemed like they had a different air about them. And it's at this point that he will go ahead and open the door. Well, actually, Guess he can't open the door. Sorry. He will knock on the door, and he'll say, "Irina, it's me. Open up." And I will take you all to the next map and populate it with some tokens that I have to throw in. Oh, and he'll say, where is it? Where are you all? Okay. After some time, you hear bars move from the doors. You'll see the door open. You'll see a young woman pop her head out and say, like, look at Ismark. Pop behind the door, open the door wide, and then invite you all in.
Keep one.
The fools. I will also enter.
The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room.
Am I impacted by those at all?
That's a good question. I think you'll be fine.
Yay. I am untouchable.
No, so the reason why I'm revealing this is actually, let me take, I've already revealed this portion. So Ismark and Irina are going to step here. And I'm just gonna say that you all can actually see, come on. So this map is not base, but the reason why I'm opening this up is because you'll see that the Burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin, surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay. Irina, presumably Ismark's sister, turns to Ismark as he explains, Irina, these kind individuals are to escort you to Falaki. At which point Irina says, I'm sorry, can you excuse us to both Julius and Keith? And she's going to bring Ismark into this side room over here.
I
And
am going to
yeah.
whisper to Carrion to follow them invisibly.
Oh. Okay. Can you roll me a stealth check at advantage for Carrion? The DC is 13.
Oh.
Let's see. Ooh. 18.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So Carrion will be listening to them. Would the rest of you like to do anything in particular?
Probably best to not draw any undue attention to myself, so I'll just wait here.
Okay.
What? I guess while we wait, Keith will point to the what did we decide? I guess his last form would have been a shovel on his back and say I don't know if you've noticed it, but we have another friend with us.
Oh.
He'll pull out the shovel. Yeah, it's that mimic we ran into in the mansion.
Brought a bloody mimic with us?
The
Yeah.
shovel takes the form of that familiar broom from before.
Never know when it could come in handy.
Oh gods. Thankfully I don't need to sleep.
Nice.
Just do try to keep it away from me.
You see that the broom, like its top portion will kind of like bend down a little as if it's like drooping.
Yeah, suit yourself. I'll put it back on his back.
All right.
I don't want to take any undue risks with unfamiliar monstrosities. Let us hope that you're correct and it does prove useful at some point.
Helped me dig those graves while you stood by and watched.
Very well. Though I suppose a regular shovel could have achieved the same thing.
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, then. Keith will just sort of rock on his feet, and his shadow will rock along to a different rhythm.
Nice. All right, so for Carrion,
Mm-hmm.
the murmurs from the next room are largely indistinct, obscured by the low groans of the old house's timbers. As you strain your ears, however,
Sure.
the siblings' words come slowly into focus. Irina's voice, sharp with indignation, pierces the silence. You had no right, Ismark. You can't just decide to send me away without even discussing it with me first. The village still needs help with rebuilding. You can't just abandon them. Ismark's reply is measured, though laced with an unmistakable note of worry. Strahd still has sights set on you. And even if we don't believe the legend about women with red hair, others might. Barovia just isn't safe for you anymore. A snort of defiance echoes from the other side of the thin wooden partition. I am no coward, Ismark, and I will not abandon our friends and neighbors in their hour of need. There's a pause. Then Ismark says quietly, Geralt is gone. You hear a reply from Irina. No. He must have gone after Doru, Ismark murmurs. I told him to give up on him, to accept that he must simply be dead. But I don't think he ever could. There's a bit of silence. Then, Ismark, hesitating a bit, his words slightly fumbled, I'm not asking you to abandon them, but there are others who need your help. Think about our neighbors who fled for Vallaki. They need guidance, advocacy, and perhaps a leader to bring them home one day. There's a long pause. Irina's voice is low when she finally speaks, barely even audible. Do you truly see no other way? Ismark's response is quiet. It's your choice. I can't take that away from you, but after losing father, I can't bear the thought of you losing you too. The silence that follows is palpable, but finally Irina's voice breaks it, fragile and quiet. I will go, if only for you, but on one condition. Irina's next words are too quiet to hear, but before long, Ismark and Irina emerge a few moments later. And Irina will turn to the party and say, Brave travelers, may I ask your assistance in transporting or helping transport our father's remains to the local church shortly before daybreak the next morning so that he can be buried at dawn before... She looks over at Ismark. Before we depart.
Very well.
Certainly.
Oh, thank you so much. Irina looks like a wave of relief is washing over her. Ismark also looks happy to hear your responses. Ismark looks up at the wall where some sort of method of timekeeping is present. I'm not really going to get into that right now, but he'll say...
Sundial.
God, the fact that if you look outside, there's complete cloud cover makes this even funnier.
I forget, is it constant night here?
It is constant lack of sun. So during the day, it's fully cloudy, and at night, it's every man for himself out there.
Gotcha.
Ismark will say, all right, I need to get the search party together to locate Geralt. You see the look on his face it kind of looks like he thinks this might be a lost cause. So you see that Ismark is kind of gathering things together, but Irina will turn to you all and say, well, I can get you all settled in. I can set you up in the guest bedrooms. I can provide you with basic supplies. But if you need to go out into town for anything, that's fine too. I'll be here until... Yeah, she'll be here, she'll say. So this is a mark I'm going to put out here because he's interested in stepping out. Irina, well, I'll put right here. But yeah, she can get you set up in your rooms. You can check out that shop from before. You can check out that other building.
Do we have much in the way of money right now?
It's likely that you don't.
I have 25 gold.
I believe I rolled my starting gold, and apparently I have 60 left.
Well, rich.
Didn't have much to spend it on. Oh wait, let's see what else. Yeah, that's right.
Well, might as well go to the shop, see if they have anything of value.
Yeah, pass time.
Okay. Irina nods and wishes you best of luck on your travels. She'll mention that if you're going to the shop, just maybe don't mention my brother. Sentiment about him isn't high in town.
Why is that?
Some people blame the recent attacks on him. He is basically acting burgomaster now. And the well-being of the village rests primarily on his shoulders.
We can do that.
So do folks think that the attacks are directed at him, or that he is simply failing to stop them?
She looks like to the left and to the right. I mean, like down to the left. She like looks off her a bit before she says, some people think, what was the second thing you said? That he's doing that? Yeah, some people think he's not doing much about it. I don't think many people, well, I think most people don't believe that the attacks are specifically because of him. There are a few people who believe that because his great-grandfather was a famous slayer of the undead, perhaps ire could be directed towards him because of that, but the number of people who believe that is few and far between.
Wouldn't that apply to his father as well?
Yes, but he's dead, so...
Did people hold much ire for the previous burgomaster?
Not really. But perhaps if he were still alive, I'd be wrong. Okay, any other questions for Irina before I poop you back out in sound?
I think I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get this music going right here. Which are you? Oh, here you go. All right, Ismark is not here. You are all on your way to Bildrith Mercantile. Let me let you know what you see. So, apparently this establishment is 70 feet long by 40 feet wide. You'll see that there is a male human commoner behind the counter. And as far as supplies go, a quick perusal of the shop, you can see that pretty much anything that is on the adventuring gear table in the player's handbook that I'll go ahead and post for you on the Discord is for sale, although the prices do differ from what is visible here.
Let's see, I've got 25 gold, so I can get 11 abacuses.
The abacuses cost actually 4 gold.
God damn it.
Fucking Barovian markups.
Yeah, you will actually see that basically. Base Curse of Strahd, everything in here is sold at it's only items with a price lower than 25 gold on the table. Base game, they're being sold for 10 times the price, but as I've adjusted it, it is being sold for twice the price.
Incredible.
So you could get an iron pot for 20 fucking gold.
Nothing like a 10,000 gold piece spyglass.
Well, it has to be less than 25.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but
okay.
still.
As you all are perusing the wares, you'll see that another younger man comes in carrying, he looks to be like, I don't know, between the ages of 16 and 23, and he's carrying a box of wares. He'll say, "Oh, newcomers, hi, I'm Perry. It's nice to meet you." And you'll see that the man behind the counter says, "Hey, stop disturbing the customers. Go back to your room." Perry looks a little dejected, and he begins slowly shuffling out of the building with the box.
Wait, hold on. What do you have there?
In here?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
He has 100 gold pieces worth of iron spikes. Which at these prices would be 10.
He'll say, "Oh, these are explorers packs. They've just been retrieved from the river." You'll see the man behind the counter says, well, he like raises his hand as if to speak, and he'll say, "Well, don't scare off the customers."
Florist packs, huh? Let's see.
Gently used by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
"That's right," he says. "You see," and then he makes eye contact with the man behind the counter, and he'll say, well, Uncle Bildrath can tell you all about it," he'll say, and he'll like turn to keep walking away. And then the man behind the counter says, "Oi, you all seem like the adventuring sort. Did you want to make some coin?"
What did you have in mind?
Can always use more coin.
Well,
Especially at these prices.
you see, I believe there's a large leather-bound bundle that is downstream from the Ivlis River Bridge south of the village. You all came from the east of town, and the path basically goes southwest. So it's basically on your way out of town. If you can return the bundle to me undamaged and still tied in its original string, I'll offer you a 20 gold discount on any one purchase.
It's less about making money and more about spending less.
That's true.
That being said,
Yes, I would like to buy one nondescript book for 250 gold pieces, please.
So is it 25 gold or less, or is it less than 25 gold?
Let me double check what it says here.
There's a surprising amount that cost exactly 25.
Oh, only items with a price lower than 25
I
gold in the
see.
table. So it is less,
Nah,
unfortunately. Yeah, component puncture would have been nice.
We don't have any books here, but we do have arcane orbs to use as casting implements. Like they have crystals, orbs, and rods, but not books.
He'll say, so Bildrath will say, think it over, let me know what you think. And he's going to go back and work on some inventory or something. But it's this time that Perry sneaks back in. He's like going up to you all and he says, hey, if you're looking for anything that you don't see here, the best shops are in the city of Vallaki, just northwest of here. He nods, satisfied with himself. And he goes back to, like, maybe he's like scrubbing the glass on one of the display panels. But I know that you were considering looking for equipment, just in general. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
Yeah, I was looking for potions of healing. They don't have them.
Oh,
And even if they did,
Okay.
they'd be like
100 gold
they'd be
pieces.
like
Yeah.
no, they'd be if they had them, they would be 500 gold pieces. It's 10 times, remember?
Well, it's supposed to be, but lighting lowered the prices to double.
Yeah, it's double instead of 10
Right.
times as written.
Right.
You know what?
Well, told us they don't have them anyway. So.
You know what I don't have is rope. So I guess I'll buy some hempen rope.
Okay, would you like to buy the rope from Bildrath or his nephew Perry?
I'll buy it from the nephew because he seems on the up and up.
So say, oh, you want some rope, right? Did you want hempen or silk?
Well, silk is gonna cost a pretty penny, so I guess I'll just take the hempen.
All right, that will be 2 gold, he'll say. And he'll also say, by the way, if you're looking for other stuff that's a little bit closer, right across from the Eviction River Bridge, if you follow the path a little bit more, there's a camp of Vishtani travelers. They sell all sorts of strange stuff. Fruit I've never seen before, clothes I've never seen before.
You know, I just realized I'm an idiot. Is it too late to undo that purchase?
Yes, you can rip the money out of Perry's open hand and
No
you
refunds.
put the rope back in. You can take it back. Why? What's up? Do you have some already?
I have access to 2 50-foot of hempen ropes on my rope of useful items.
Oh,
So if we ever need any,
mm.
we'll have it.
Note to self:
Nice.
set robe on fire. All right, cool. Well, he'll give you that advice anyway. He says if you're looking for stuff in particular, if you don't want to go as far as Vallaki, there is that encampment of the Vishtani travelers. Now, don't tell Uncle I said this because, you know, some people don't like the Vishtani. But I think they're cool people. Some of them even talk to me sometimes.
Well, that's who we're dealing with. Yeah, got it.
Oh, what's up?
Just the idea of like, oh yeah, these guys are really cool. They don't spit on me when I pass by them. So. Dealing with pretty low ball stuff here. I will purchase a healer's kit while we're here.
All right. Well, that will be
Smart.
kit healers. That'll be 10 gold.
Highway robbery.
You'll hear Perry say, yeah, my uncle says recent economic upheaval. You'll see that he's reading off something from his hand.
Yes. Dangers in the world. Prices need to match. It's dangerous everywhere. Takes the healer's kit and shoves it up his ass.
Okay.
For storage.
Impressive.
You know how D&D characters are. They all have like vast space in their inventory, but no one's ever like getting a commission of their character wearing a backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a description for him. Sorry, the nephew is a hulking silhouette, a young man tall and brawny. His shaggy brown hair falls messily across his face, and his crooked teeth glint in the moonlight. Though muscles ripple beneath his tunic, there's a lightness and immaturity to his posture that belies his strength and size.
All right, we straighten his teeth out for him.
Pulls out ammo, hold still.
Also, if I can, yeah, his token is right here. Photo. I'm not sure his uncle gets one. Bildra. His uncle does not get one. He is just a human male commoner. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to buy? And then what is your next intended location after this?
I think I'm good. And I guess. So did you say that the place where the riverbed where the bundle would be on the way to where we'd be going anyway?
That is correct, yes. I guess you could head that way if you would like, but it's also on the way out.
What's this kid's name again?
This one, it's Perry, or, well, it goes by Perry. It's Parri. It's short for his full name, Periwimple.
Earri.
Parri. Yeah.
So if we were to take on this side quest, we would just be walking on it during the escort mission.
Yes. Quick question. Since the reward is a discount, that's really annoying. Is there something in the shop you'd be interested in buying specifically?
Not really. The issue is that the adventurer's gear is all like very basic stuff, most of which I don't need, and if I had, I wouldn't remember because it's very mundane stuff. Like, even if I were to like get even if I were to get a miner's pick, I might never have any use for it, and I would probably never remember it, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's a very good reward for this side quest. I mean, obviously it makes sense from like the world point of view, like it makes like it fits. It's fitting that this guy would probably just give a discount, but yeah, it's not the best reward. I'm flexible on it, that's for sure. I wasn't gonna have you come back to the village just to get the reward for this too, if it's at the bridge. Like perhaps Perry travel. Well, actually, part of the reason why he brought up Vallaki, the shops in Vallaki, was I can imagine Perry kind of traveling back and forth between the city of Vallaki and in the village here of Barovia, you know, for trade purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you'll see him along the road if you want to turn it in. And actually, now that I think about it, perhaps he'll have better wares while he's on the road.
Ooh. Yeah, well, we'll keep in mind. We can look around for that package while we're escorting.
Okay, that works for me. So, would you like to head back to the Burgomaster Mansion? Would you like to check out any other buildings? Or like, if you head back, you can kind of like skip to night and stuff. Because to recap, Irina's hoping that you can help them take her father's body up to the church up there for the morning rites. A funeral?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd like to check out the church first.
Oh. Church now, you say? Okay. Then I can take you all that way.
Scout out the place, you know.
Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and get your tokens copied over. All right, let me get this description ready. Okay. A top. Oh, what? Sure. Oh, okay. Against it, really? Huh. Atop a slight rise stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and a flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. I guess you know that, yeah. The rafters strain feebly against their load. And should you approach the church doors, the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
This place has also seen its fair share of hardship.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen one building in good shape since we've got here.
Well, might as well attempt to go in.
Mhm.
See if I'll be allowed.
Okay. The doors open easily to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. I guess residents. God. Let me look up something. 5e vampire entered. Is it a residence? Church in Milwaukee. If church is open to the public. I think you can enter. I think it's fine.
Yay.
We're just gonna end up ruling that everything in here doesn't count as a residence because of whatever reason. Okay. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris. And you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer.
Nothing in this village is in any kind of good shape, it seems.
Oh. Now these doors are fucking tiny.
1 square is 5 feet. Yeah, I guess so.
1 centimeter wide doors.
Gotta walk around sideways.
You still continue to hear the soft voice from within reciting a prayer. The sound of mumbled prayer stops, and a hoarse, tired voice rings through the chamber from the figure kneeling behind the altar. I cannot offer the blessing you seek. Go and leave this accursed place in peace. He's behind the altar, so let me pop him right here.
Not the greeting I usually get from a man of faith.
I imagine. He says.
Would that they all merely sent me away.
Or run away.
That'd be nice. We come not for blessings, Father. We have been hired, as it were, by the daughter of your late burgomaster to bring his body here for burial tomorrow. We're scouting out the place, as it were.
He'll say, oh, yes, of course. Burgomaster Kolian Indirovich was beloved by the village. I can, of course, I can offer prayers to the Morning Lord in exchange for Kolian's deliverance from Barovia.
Morning Lord. Either a fitting or an ironic god for people here to follow.
Oh, are you not from around these parts?
Funny how
Not-
everyone assumes you're from here.
Hmm.
Steve
Not
says,
from
smiling.
Barovia, as it were, no. Yeah.
Oh, well, I see. No. You are not holy people, are you?
Nope.
Not so blessed.
Not so blessed. Not so blessed indeed, he says. He kind of looks dejected and looks down to the ground. But yes, I will have the rites and the ceremony prepped for the morning. Oh, and of course, since you all are new to the area, in case no one has told you yet, be sure not to venture out at night.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that. Though out of character, I am curious what happens when you do. Random enemy spawns.
When we entered, you said that you could not give the blessing that we sought. Have people been coming to you for blessings lately?
No, I believe the answer is no. Let me check. It's like not. Yeah. He'll say, no, it's people just haven't been coming by. They've been keeping them themselves. You know, kids always on their damn phones. It's often difficult to impart blessings onto others when it feels like your own life may not be as blessed as you would have thought the Morning Lord would have sought fit to provide. And it's at this point that you actually hear an inhuman scream coming from the basement. And you see the man close his eyes with some sort of look on his face as if this is not new to him.
That something you need some help with?
Nope. Nope. I'm sure the Morning Lord will provide.
And if he doesn't?
He will.
How confident does this priest seem in this moment?
Oh, you can give me an insight check. Okay. I'll say it's like he there's not much else that he can believe in. Think of it as like if he can't believe in that, what else is he gonna believe in, right?
What if we're the ones he sent to help?
You see his eyes like light up and it's like, oh, and you'll see that. Actually, can you roll me a persuasion check or deception? It's your choice.
Intimidation. No.
Say,
Supposed to be good at this.
yes, I can see that. He like waves his hand in front of him as if he's like swiping it like across your general area. And you, like, are you here to provide assistance? He'll say. You can see the pleading look in his eyes. He's hoping you say yes.
No. No. Keith will say.
I mean, we
Yeah.
did just awful.
Yeah. So what's down there?
You will never say.
He'll say, well, perhaps it's best just to show you. And he's gonna get up and he's gonna walk and he'll say, so, my son has been through a lot, he'll say as he walks over this way. I believe he's gonna go down to this door down here and he's gonna like open it. Let me see if I have a description for you all. For room D.
Unbelievably tiny door.
Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and a padlock. A young man's screams of anguish can occasionally be heard through the door. He'll step into the room, and as his feet make sloshing sounds on the moist floor, he begins working on the trapdoor. My son is different now that he's back, but I'm sure that one day the Morning Lord will set my son Doru free. And perhaps that day has come, he says, giving a smile.
Back from what?
Back from... Sorry, back from Castle Ravenloft, we'll say.
An eyebrow shoots up.
Oh, in case you're unfamiliar, Castle Ravenloft is where the devil resides. And basically because this church is so beat up, you'll see that he'll actually point to the top of, like, I want to say like a mountain. You can see a large mansion. You can see like the cartoonish clouds that are dark and above the castle with, like, you know, flashes of lightning here and there.
And your son went there?
Yes. He did.
Did many
Interesting.
people come back from that alive?
No.
Or at all.
Mm, not usually people don't come back, and if they do, they're usually worse for wear. You see, before, let's see, I believe it's because of his holy symbol of the Morning Lord. I gave him a bronze sunburst on a leather cord to keep him safe in the face of darkness. Ever since Doru returned, my ability to cast spells has been affected. My ability to feel the Morning Lord's presence has been affected. I believe that this is because Doru still has the holy symbol, and that the devil's foul influence has corrupted this connection of his to the gods. He'll say, like, connection of his as in his. Oh, sorry. He's going to introduce himself. He'll say that his name is Father Donovich, and he's the priest of the Barovian Church. Anyway, my son came back different, but deep down, I know he's still in there. He just needs perhaps a little push, we'll say, smiling again.
Different how?
Well, he's very thirsty, he'll say.
Pale skin, cold at the touch.
But
Very pronounced canines by any chance?
yes, actually. That's correct. You must be from the Morning Lord.
It just kind of looks down at the ground.
So, how about it? I let you down there and you help return my son to me.
Chief just kind of looks at Julius.
I suppose we can see what we can do.
He'll nod.
And he'll go ahead and open the cellar door. I'll reveal the other portion of the map as soon as Roll20 will give me the ability to reveal portions of the map.
Roll 20 has revoked your permissions. You are no longer the DM.
Yeah, at this rate, yeah. Okay. You both have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, actually, I think it's fine because there's, little cracks and stuff. Okay. The church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
Did we get a name? Doru, right?
Yes, Doru.
Okay.
Oh, actually, can you both give me perception checks? Holy fucking shit.
You can hide
you know
nothing from me, Lightning. Nothing!
You know what, lady? I don't really feel like it right now.
Okay. So. Wowee.
Damn, I almost beat it.
Okay. Wow. You all see practically everything. Okay.
Oh, he looks like he's doing good.
Yeah, he's in a great space.
So this is the base token. This is not like another token. I need to put a specific marker on him.
Oh yeah, they put effort into this one. This one's good.
Oh yeah.
I'll put that there for reasons we'll get into in just a bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
No. Actually, you don't have to, because you'll see that in the darkened upper corner on the far side of the room, you see that there is an individual there who is clung to the ceiling at the sound of your approach. A young man's voice, strained and tired, echoes from the darkness above. To kill me, haven't you?
Not necessarily.
That's up to you. Your name is Doru, correct?
Yes, I'm Doru. From the darkness of the cross beams above, a figure unfurls itself like a moth from its cocoon, moving like a spider as it lowers itself slowly to the ground. As it comes into the faint light, the shadow resolves into the form of the young man that you see before you, his youthful features strikingly reminiscent of Father Donovich. His skin is ghostly pale, with dirt and grime streaked across his face. His clothes are ripped and worn, and his hair is an unkempt mess of tangles and knots. His eyes are red and bloodshot, his gaze darting from face to face. A leather cord hangs around his neck, holding a blood-stained bronze sunburst that rests against his chest. He swallows and licks his lips, and a pair of pointed fangs points through, and he'll say, I can... Wait a minute. Do either of you have... Fuck. Do either of you have blood?
If Baldur's Gate is any indication of how vampires walk, yes.
Okay. Well...
I do, anyway. Obviously, Keith doesn't. He's made out of straw, but I would certainly not smell human. Like, I wouldn't... I assume that a vampire would not smell like a prey item to another vampire.
Okay, yeah.
I don't assume a vampire would gain sustenance from drinking another
Yeah.
vampire.
Like, a common way to be turned into a vampire is to drink a vampire's blood. And like, that's the stance that they take in Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know what the exact rules are in D&D 5e though, and certainly don't know the rules in Curse of Strahd specifically. But like, vampires tend not to like smell other vampires as like, ah yes, beefsteak, got it.
Okay. So Doria will say, so thirsty. Do you have... Wait, does Carrion... No, Carrion's undead or fey at this point, so Doria will just say... Because I don't think you have anything that has traditional blood on you, because even the Mimic is a monstrosity, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so...
We are the perfect party to come do this.
Yeah.
Any other party would just get jumped.
I will say... as far as killing goes, my second party, because they had a paladin and a twilight cleric, they just fucking wipes at this encounter like so easily. They're just like, all right, well, sending you to hell. So yeah, you'll say, I'm so thirsty. Do you have any drink with you?
Not that you're looking for, but I have a decent substitute. I pull out the bottle of Dragon Crush wine.
Oh.
Does that work?
It takes the edge off.
Okay.
No real nutrients, but it buries the hunger a little bit. I am, of course, bullshitting stuff here because, vampires are often depicted drinking wine. So I'm just like, it seems fitting. If you want to rule that I am just lying, that's fine.
Say, oh, yes, I'll take that. If you would be so kind, he'll say, and you'll see he'll move forward towards you a little bit. Oh.
Yeah, well, I figured he was gonna stay in the corner, so I guess I'll come this way.
Yeah. So you're handing him the wine?
Yeah, I'll hand him the bottle of wine. Just the entire fucking thing.
I see. Can you roll me a survival or an active perception check?
I'll go with perception. Survival's a -1.
So he'll go ahead and uncork the bottle, and before he takes the drink, he'll say, Do you not want this? Do you not drink?
I drank. You seem to be in greater need of it than I am.
He nods thankfully and begins to drink the bottle. Quick question. I just want to get some things straight. So for Jewel, like you don't need to eat or drink, but you are capable of drinking should you need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably am as well, now that I think.
I have no idea how it works for Warforged, but the ability to eat and drink is still presented as a thing that vampires have. It's just that, they obviously don't need to.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like D&D 5e is like other games. Like, I know in Vampire the Masquerade, unless you specifically gain the ability to have be able to down food and drinks for a few hours before you have to expel it, you just can't.
Weird.
In the show on Hulu, What We Do in the Shadows by Taika Waititi, the vampires there also cannot consume real food or drink, because then they'll instantly expel it.
Oh, interesting. I thought that they went the opposite. I mean, I've never watched it. I just thought I'd seen clips or gifs or something from the show of them eating.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's a good time. You just finished another season.
Neat. I have not watched it all, so I'll assume that you're right. As my knowledge basis is nothing.
So Doru hastily gulps as much as he can of the drink. But before long, he actually drops the bottle. It doesn't shatter. and he begins having an adverse reaction to the drink. You hear him gargle and attempt to, what is this? And he's like on the ground. He's writhing in pain. Let me go ahead and put the prone condition on him. And
Either walks differently for me, or that's some really bad wine.
so, hurrying down the stairs, you see Father Donovich saying, "What's going on here? What are you doing to him?" Gods.
I gave him some wine. He seems to be having an adverse reaction. I wouldn't get too close if I were you.
He doesn't heed your warnings, even though they are good warnings. And you see that he's trying to actually, hold on. So this is not a seizure because, when someone is having a seizure, you're not supposed to stop them from moving, I believe, from what I remember.
Sounds about right.
But,
I think you're just supposed to put something behind their head to make sure they don't hit their head against the floor.
Okay. That's good. Okay. You'll see that he's frantically looking over at the wine the spilled wine on the ground, the wine bubbling out of his son's mouth, and he'll say, he'll kind of look and he say, this is the process. This is the Morning Lord. This is how. You can see him it kind of looks like he's lying to himself. It's this is all part of the plan.
Brilliant.
All right. After some more writhing, Doru has stopped moving.
Perfect.
Yeah, he won't be yelling, at least right now.
Yay, we did it.
Father Donovich will say, Did it work? And he'll look over. He's looking over Doru, who's looking at the fangs. He's feeling for. Wait, you don't need to breathe, right? That means you don't breathe, right?
Most likely not.
So he probably can't tell whether he's dead or okay. So Doru stopped moving. Whether he's still alive, it's hard to tell, or undead, it's hard to tell. But Father Donovich, actually, can you both roll me charisma checks?
Yeah.
This can only go well.
Fucking awesome.
Ah, fuck. All right. So he's oh, you know what? I know how to deal with this. Father Donovich, give me your token. Where are you? Father. Shamed and persist. No, it's just Donovich. Right. So here's what I'm gonna do for this dude. Where is it? Advantage toggle. Okay. So I'm rolling him at disadvantage because he's lying to himself, but he's going to try to insight you both. Oh, a 17. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Ugh. Wait, is this 20? Is this a nat? No, it's a 19. All right. So say. One. No. He's starting to think to himself. He's not really gonna be lying to himself anymore. He's I don't think the Morning Lord sent you all. I think he gets closer to Doru. He leans his head down. I think he's dead. I think you killed him.
Really? Well, what was in that wine?
case it wasn't clear, your son was a vampire.
Or possibly Spawn.
Well, yeah.
No, he was just afflicted by the devil. He'll say. He'll look over because I think one of you asked what was in that wine, and he'll kind of like look over at the wine. He'll like cautiously hold his hand closer to it. And then he'll like,
Yoink.
yeah. Oh,
To take the bottle of wine. I want to look over the ingredients, see what's in there.
We have a couple of bottles, don't we?
Did we? I only remember the one.
this you were.
Yeah, I thought the basket had 2 bottles, but I could be wrong.
The basket has 1 bottle of.
Oh, okay.
It had 2 letters. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it was Red Dragon Crush wine. Is there anything in the...
Let's see.
Like-
Garlic, holy water. Ah.
There's 15 listed ingredients, but it's just the word garlic in different languages. Garlic,
Wood
aglio.
shavings.
Wait a minute.
So Father Donovich got a quick glimpse of the label before you were able to take it away, and he'll say, "What? Hold on. Where did you get that?"
Oh, it was
It was left in something of a gift basket.
from the devil.
Or from
You
your
say
late
that-
Burgomaster. Or from your late Burgomaster.
When Keith says the devil, Father Donovich, like his face goes pale. He'll say, I mean, Red Dragon Crush is a staple amongst the people, the populace. They love them, so they require the wine. I completely understand, but to feed my son was like this because of the devil. And you please just go.
To be clear, does his son appear to be dead?
You can give me a medicine check.
From all the way back here.
No?
Let's see.
You can roleplay it as you're sending Carrion over to go
Oh,
steal his
true.
non-existent
I like it.
True.
All right. God, I was kind of excited for the fight, but yeah, Doru seems to no longer be undead. He's like actually dead. I wish I had roleplayed him dying a little bit better, but like, yeah. So he basically took a swig of the drink and he started writhing and convulsing, and then now he's not moving anymore.
Did he send us thank you wine that was poisoned?
Specifically, like, potentially, like, anti-vampire poison.
This guy, Keith says. Oh,
The
I
cowardly
hate him
bastard.
so much.
Cowardly bastard couldn't even attempt to do me in himself. Well, suppose we should head out, Keith.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to be much more that we could do here.
I mean, I
Not
had a
ha-
feeling it was gonna go that way, but damn.
I was hoping I could make things go some other way.
Yeah. We locked the door behind.
Honestly, I should have had him lock the door behind you all, but also I do kind of wish it went differently because, you know, I think it'd be pretty interesting, the dynamic between whatever Doru was and Julius. I was like, oh, be interesting.
Ah, damn it.
That's fucking great. We gave him the wine Strahd gave us.
What the fuck would have happened if I drank that? Would I just fucking died?
Constitution save or take damage or something.
Constitution save will take, like, instant lethal poison damage.
Hmm.
That's great.
Man. Well, now that you're up here on this other floor, is there any other room you want to check out?
Yeah, let's raid the place more.
We do have to interact with this guy again tomorrow. It might be a good idea to just cut our losses.
Yep. If he's even gonna cooperate anymore.
Well, he wouldn't be doing us a favor. He's doing it for his beloved late Burgomaster.
Yeah.
Which evidently, according to him at least, the late Burgomaster was beloved, so any ire that the townsfolk have for his son is in fact unique to him.
So with you all leaving the church, are you headed back to the Burgomaster's mansion?
Might as well.
I gotta get a long rest in, man.
Okay.
Holding my intestines inside with duct tape and hope.
All right, let me take you to the map of Barovia. As you make your way down, let me remove Perry from here. As you leave the town, you hear a single bell toll. I mean, sorry, not the town, as you leave the church.
One single bell.
Maybe it's to signify a death or something.
Can't be asked to ring it a second time. Just in case no one heard it the first one.
All right, and I will go ahead and take you over to the Burgomaster's mansion. Oh, Ismark, you're still here.
That was unfortunate.
Are you saying that as you stroll in through the doors?
Yeah.
I guess you would. Oh, the doors would have been barred behind you. So should you knock, Irina would have let you both in, or invited you both in. And so she'll say, "So how was your shopping trip?"
Surprisingly eventful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you run into Granny again with trying to tout her pies?
No, actually.
No.
Sorry,
I
again makes
do.
it sound like she knew you or encountered her first time. But ignore that I said again.
I doubt we're going to see her again, honestly.
Well, welcome back. Let me show you to your rooms, she'll say, and she'll go ahead and reveal more of the map. Your rooms will be to the right, because the dining room is over here. The kitchen is beyond. She'll give you a little tour. She'll say the kitchen's through here, and your rooms will be through here. The bathroom will be over here, on the left. Oh, that's the bathroom. This is the bathroom, wink. The latrine.
We take a lot of modern life for granted, but genuinely looking back on the history of the world, just going to the bathroom would have been like the most disgusting experience in all of your life.
Yeah, I definitely don't take bathrooms for granted, that's for sure.
And she'll say, "Oh, I've also..." Wait a minute. Hold on. Will she have... So she'll say, "Yes, and I put on dinner. There's food on the table," she'll say. But then she'll like take a look at Keith and she'll say, "Wait a minute. Good sir, do you eat?"
Nope, sure don't.
Oh. Well, then I'm sure... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. What were your... in case we haven't introduced ourselves formally, I am Lady Irina Koliana.
Julius Alvana.
Ah, I like your name. She says.
Look at this motherfucker doesn't even have a last name.
Both of you point and laugh at Keith. You hear 4 chuckles. But yeah, your bedrooms are there. The kitchen's there if you need anything. Oh, right. Sorry, one more thing. She'll say, "Oh, I completely forgot. Could I? One more thing before we turn to bed tonight. Should you need to? I was wondering if you could spare some time to help us prepare for tonight's attack," she says.
Ah,
It's been peaceful lately, but we can't be too careful.
Oh, I
might as well.
suppose.
We're here too.
Okay. She smiles and she'll explain the situation. So she'll say, "All right. I'll explain this in out of character. So, you are allowed to set up basically traps, choke points, barricades, and other combat assets. So I'll grant you all. I don't remember how many hours I gave the other groups, but I'll say 3 hours for each of you for now.
Mhm.
Let me I'll just paste you all this chart. Let me see if it pastes into Discord neatly. Yeah, that's not good. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this chart. So basically, you can create large barricades out of the furniture. You can create small barricades out of the furniture. Large barricades take 2 hours to prepare. Small barricades take 1 hour to prepare. Or you could make nail traps, grease traps, or tar traps. So here's the chart in Discord. I'll give you 3 hours. You can, draw on the map if you would like. A large barricade also takes up 2 squares. A small barricade takes up 1 square. Notable points of ingress and egress for you all. So there are the front doors that are directly below you. I guess it's a front door situation. In the kitchen, I'm ruling that there's actually a kitchen door right over here. It is this yeah, it looks like a door. You know what? Let me just draw some doors. Let's see, line. Door purple. Oh, wow, that's kind of scuffed, but yeah. So there's a door there, there's a door here. And then there are various windows you might want to worry about, but you don't have to. But windows, which are weaker portions of the house, are going to be present like so. There's actually conveniently a window in each of your rooms. The windows here on the top of this house, or like on the top of the map, those are on the 2nd floor technically. This house has 2 floors. So if you look up near the top, you can see some double doors. Those are double doors on the 2nd floor of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna treat this like a window. Window. Oh, I guess that is a door back here. I didn't treat it like it before, but I think in the bathroom that's a window. I mean a door, because of the way that it's designed. Okay. So obviously that's a lot of areas of ingress and egress of the house. So I think Irina and Ismark are planning to also stay on the 1st floor somewhere. So actually, I think they might take one of the rooms. They might take one of the bedrooms actually. So feel free to allot your stuff accordingly.
We have 3 hours.
Yeah, you have 3 hours worth, so you can make like 3 small barricades, a large barricade, and a small one. You could do like 6 nail traps.
Mhm.
And the purple spots are doors,
Mhm.
and the blue spots are windows.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
might just put
Mhm.
up 6 nail traps.
yeah, that works. Let me reveal more of the house so you all can basically see. Oh, I guess there are bedrooms here on the first floor they can be in. The siblings will be in. Actually, they might be in one of these. Shit, there's more windows there too. Oh my god, this is so many windows. Maybe those rooms aren't very, because they're not very defensible. I don't think they're gonna be staying in there.
Hmm.
Also, my line is so big. Oh, extra large. That's why. Regular.
Minute walks. Makes them visible.
Yeah,
Makes
true.
them stand out.
Yeah, there's like 19 points of entrance, so might be best to just hole up somewhere.
For inner doors, I'm gonna use a different color. I'll do green. Green.
I guess Keith will also ask at some point exactly what kinds of attackers we can expect.
Wolves, strange walking humans, bats.
Right.
Strange walking humans.
Yeah, humans that walk like they just that their pants are down. I don't know.
Zombies got it.
The undead.
Yep, the undead.
Get out of town.
People who live under the thumb of Strahd, they aren't very familiar with the monsters they face.
Okay, but yeah, you're doing 6 nail traps.
Thinking about it. So let's see. Where are the NPCs staying again?
I was thinking about putting them up in one of the bedrooms actually, especially because Keith, you don't need to sleep, right? Wait,
Nope.
Julius, do either of you need to sleep?
Nope.
I need 6 hours of rest during which I'm still like fully alert.
Wow. Okay. I think, they'll sleep whichever room you think is the most fleet defensible. I could also take you to the second floor if you would like.
I mean, of all the rooms that are like, of all the bedrooms, these two up here are very clearly like the most defensible. We've only
Yeah.
got one window.
Yeah. So
You said all the windows are boarded up already, right?
Oh yes, that's a good point. The windows are already boarded up because based on the description given. So I feel like I shouldn't. I guess I'll put the windows there anyway, because then. Yeah, the place is pretty boarded up, but you know, those enemies sure might do a number.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Keith will probably just hang out here or something and just lie against the wall or something and keep an eye out.
Okay, I'll put the siblings in these
so-
rooms then.
Yeah, I'll put a nail trap at each of the doors.
Oh, at each of the doors going into their rooms.
No, at each of the entrances to the house.
Oh, okay. Oh, out of curiosity, there's a fireplace over there. Did you want to do anything with the fireplace?
Where is the fireplace?
It's like down here.
Well, might as well start a fire.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Help keep those who are still living warm, and also make it like a bit more difficult to for something to come in here with that.
But yeah, you can for especially for Bralef's nail traps, you can draw something if you like, or you can just have me draw it.
Let's see.
And basically, each trap will take up 5 feet square.
Mhm.
Man, I'm just finding out more and more doors. I think I finally got them all. Oh, some windows. Wow, yeah, this place has so many yeah, areas.
It's all the buildings are so run down, but they're also so lavish.
To be fair, this is like the mayor's house.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh yeah, and there aren't very many holy symbols here, but I think there's more holy symbols on the second floor. I actually don't even see any holy symbols.
Ah, come on, we gotta micromanage the holy symbols now too.
Nah, it's okay. Based on what I remember, I don't think you have to worry about the holy symbols.
Hmm.
Oh, for this specific situation. Yeah, so I see a nail trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you're not putting one up there anymore.
I'm just gonna put it here instead.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that means you have what, an hour left of stuff to put down?
Yep. Let's see. Well, man, do the windows functionally count as large barricades if they're boarded up? Or are there specific rules for them? Or
I don't think they count as any of these things specifically. It's gonna be like harder to break into than a normal window, but like it's still technically capable of being what's the word for like put in danger, compromised.
Mhm.
Let's see what to do.
Oh, and I'll say Carrion is probably going to keep watch around the left side of the house, probably somewhere, probably like around here.
Okay.
So if anyone breaks in over there, he'll probably telepathically relay to Keith.
Okay. Wait, sorry, ping that again?
I'm going to put him on the map.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Fucking gigantic.
Nice.
I think I'm going to set up a large barricade over here.
Nice.
Nice.
Trapping Kyrian, not that, no, I'm kidding.
I mean, that's fine. He's invisible, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Large barricade, that's 2 hours. Sorry that it's not like, I know I said 2 squares. You can put it like, half.
Bonk.
Yeah. A fun fact, one of the other parties also put a barricade there. They just put it on the other side of the door, but like Is it functionally the same?
Gotta waste the free action opening the door and then start on your 2 rounds to remove it.
All right. I think you each have an hour left.
Well, actually, if that large barricade is there, maybe I should actually have Carrion on the other side then, because we'll probably know if they're breaking that down.
Okay.
But if I have an hour left, then I'll put another. I'll just put a nail trap. Say. Inconvenient that these doors are like off the
Yeah,
grid.
right. I'm like, map makers. Come on, this keeps happening.
Yeah,
Like I just do like here.
Yeah. What's amusing is that the other group also put a small barricade on the other side of that door. So hey, great minds think alike. One, two. Oh, and up there on the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm allowed to put them off the grid to just line up with the door.
Yeah.
Then I'd probably just move one of the ones in front of the front door to like the other side of the stairs.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see, and then we have a large barricade there, and then all right, an hour left, and then we can yeah.
I'm gonna spend 30 minutes putting a grease trap there.
Cool.
The other group did put a trap there. Nice work.
And I'll put a nail trap here.
Okay, solid.
And now I shall wait here.
Oh yes. So that's what you're gonna be posting up tonight. Okay. So unless there's if there's anything else you want to tell Ismark and Irina before everyone goes to bed, feel free to. Otherwise, we'll begin the rests.
How am I doing? Oh yeah. Let me scroll up. I'm looking for that one slam attack that I took so I can adjust my HP accordingly. I think it was the 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So then, would you get 8 more health or something?
Yep. Which is good. That means I'm almost at full.
Okay. So, important question before I ask for a break, or ask if you all need a break, or to call it, is what order? I know you're both basically, you don't need to sleep, but like, for the purposes of keeping watch.
I mean, I can technically keep watch the entire night, so I don't
Nice.
need to take shifts.
Okay.
I don't really know what the requirements are for me, because as a half-elf Dampier, technically I would still need sleep. But for the transformation rules of a vampire, I do not need sleep. So I don't know what a rest is for me.
Oh.
I assume it would probably just function more along the lines of an elf's trance, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
pure
mean-
conjecture.
Rules is written, it's probably like you're still probably meant to require 8 hours for a long rest, but you just don't need to sleep during it.
Probably.
Okay. Cool. Traps and everything are set. Then we can begin the long rest.
Mhm.
But let's see. And when does it finish? I'm trying to think. Because when you all go to sleep, I think. Wait, do you all have? Hold on, Barbarian. Keith is. Wait, Keith, do you have spell slots left?
I have one spell slot left.
Do you get them back on a short rest?
I do.
Okay. Quinn, do you get anything back on a short rest?
No, not really.
Hmm.
The only consumable you have is rage
And
and
health.
whatever like special blights you get, if there was
Yeah,
a per
but I
rest.
didn't get to use any of them.
Okay. In that
None
case,
of them walk on undead or constructs.
so I'm gonna say your long rest is not gonna go. It will go through by morning, but something's
Yeah, I assumed there would be combat. In
Yeah,
between,
something is
that's
gonna
why I rolled
happen
it.
at midnight, but because I don't believe your long rest will complete, I will allow you all to get. What I'm brainstorming right now is you all can get whatever you get back on a short rest, and then you can get half of your depleted health back. As if you finished half of your quote unquote long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 1 health back.
Okay. And as you all are getting your health back, how are you all feeling? Do you want to call
I
it
can
here?
do this combat.
Do the combat.
Yeah, I should be fine to do the combat.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, all I get back is 13 health. Which is, it helps.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do the combat, and we'll see after that. Oh, but yes, does anyone need a break before we get underway?
Let's see. No, I got drink.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'll probably want to call it after the combat, though.
Yeah, I feel similarly. All right, everyone is posted up in their places. Let me make Karen a little bit smaller for my benefit. I'll put him on the chandelier. Okay. Let me just get this ready right here. Let's see. What encounter tracks will we use today? We'll do this one again. Okay. So again, you all have settled in for the night. You don't technically need to sleep. All is quiet. All is too quiet. And I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Beep, 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 beep. Uh-oh.
Just for the last 8 hours, Julius has just been in the dining room muttering to himself, "It's quiet. Too quiet."
Nice.
Just waiting for something to happen. Counting down and just saying 1 repeatedly.
I have to make everything. I mean, not that there's a lot happening here, but whisper toggle. Okay. Let's see. You all hear some commotion outside. And you hear a low growling coming from outside. And you hear scratching. Carrion especially hears scratching coming from the first door. And with that, let me see.
We'll communicate that to Keith. We'll then stand up. Looks like we got company at the front door.
About bloody time.
Where's the initiative for this? Once I roll their initiatives, then we can get started. Open character sheet. Oh, there's a button to open a character sheet. That's nice.
Wolf.
All right, the wolves have beset you all. It looks like one of them is going to take their turns first. The one on the right. And so we can begin. It's going to move 5, 10. It is going to work on breaking down this front door. Which one? Shit, they should be taking it. Whatever. These will be individual. Everything else is going to act at the same time. So 5, 10. It is going to break down the front door and continue its movement. It's going to go 15. And according to here, it has to make a DC 12 dex save or take 1d4 piercing damage and half their speed. So this is the dex save right here. Oh my gosh. Well, that's unfortunate. Wolf number 1. And it will continue its movement. So it went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to like sniff around a little bit. 35, 40. It is pacing directly below Carrion. Julius, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll go. I'm not actually on the good right now, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I'm effectively there. So I guess I'll go 1, 2, 3, and I'll just hold my action to attack. Damn it! I don't even get my rage back on it.
Oh.
Oh well. I'll just be swinging my sword. That's fine. It'll make me look slightly less suspicious to these guys when they inevitably wake up.
Oh, true.
My choice. What big claws do you have? Yeah, I'll just hold my attack action. I'll just hold my action to attack any hostile target that opens or breaks down this door.
Okay, sounds good to me. Then I'll take it over to Keith.
Alright. Keith will call out for the two people sleeping. We got company.
Ah, bloody hell.
All right, I'll go ahead and add the.
Were you hoping that I wouldn't wake them?
Somewhat. I'm probably going to end up biting something at some point of this fight, so.
Ah,
Oh well.
could have said something.
You know, if you kill Irina and Ismark, you don't have to worry about this hiding Julius's identity thing.
Ooh, good point, good point.
And you could drink them.
Oh,
Hell
true! I can't wait to tell people. It's like, so how far did your party get escorting Irina? So about that.
So it turns out D&D is a little bit more of a sandbox game.
So their last names are Koliana and Kolyanovich.
Yes, because Ismark briefly referred to the fact his sister is adopted.
Ah, okay. Wait.
So she doesn't get to take the full
yeah,
last name.
wait, what the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't name them.
Is she just adopted from like a family with a ridiculously similar last name?
And which she kept.
It reminds me of my friend in college, or not college. My friend growing up, her last name is Garcia. Her husband's name was Garcinez. So, you know, like the first 5 letters were the same.
But let's see. Yeah, I think Keith will just hold his action to Shadow Strike if he sees an enemy.
Okay, sounds good to me. Then this wolf here is going to act. It's going to go 5, 10, 15. It's going to go ahead and try to make that save as soon as I can find... Where are you? That save. DC 12. Wow. That feels bad.
Doing God's work, Nails.
20,
God damn it.
25, 30, 35, 40. It is going to, for its action, work on these doors, but it'll still need to cross the trap to progress through. Since the first set of doors were already open, wait, no, that feels kind of rude. Technically, the wolf is supposed to be acting at the same, only breaking down the front door at this point. So this, I just also feel bad that your actions are wasted. So it won't open the door yet. I think is technically what it's supposed to happen.
Mm.
We're at the top of a new round. Oh, it's convenient because it's already in place. You hear scratching coming from the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah, see, zombies. This isn't fucking Horde Irina.
Yeah, but they're Strahd
Oh.
zombies, so they're stronger, I assume.
So Irina is going to emerge from bed. She's going to stand to attention. She's going to grab her weapon. And she'll go 10, 15. Are all of these doors closed, by the way? I assume they are.
They're barricaded in.
Yeah.
She has to spend a turn breaking down the door.
That's up to them, really. Like, honestly, I don't know.
Okay, I guess she'll just hold her. No, she wants to. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to allow her to use her main action to do a second free action to open this other door. 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll post up here, her back to your back. She's going to, like, hold. She has a rapier, and she's going to be holding it towards the kitchen. Next up is this wolf over here. Oh, the actions won't be wasted because it's going to go 5, and then how do I bring it to the front? 10. It is going to step on the grease trap. It's interested in. Well, it says characters to cross. For this, I'm gonna treat it for when it first enters the space, as opposed to like crossing being like leaving the space. So I'm gonna have it make the DC 12 dex save. Okay, it does not fall prone, unfortunately, but it is going to work on these doors, and it breaks the doors down. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the GM layer. And Julius, I believe it held action, yes?
Yes.
Well,
I would also get one if I can see that wolf.
I'll say you can see it.
I'll let Julius do his first.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's a held action, so not like an opportunity attack, so I get to just do the whole thing, right?
I think it's just one attack.
Yeah, because it's not on your turn.
So I guess technically I
unfortunately.
would get 2 because it's casting a spell that just happens to include 2 attacks.
Fuck you. But my thing is an extra attack. Does that not count?
I think extra attack specifies when you take the attack action on your turn.
When you take the
Alright.
attack action. Does holding the attack action not count as taking the attack action?
You know what? I'll look at. Extra attack says when you take the attack action on your turn, you make 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, it says on your turn. And then since this is taking your reaction to do your readied action, unfortunately you'll only get the one.
Boggle. Oh. Attacking recklessly, does the 19 hit?
A 19 will hit.
Oh. It's 12 slashing damage. to
Oh
the
my
wolf.
gosh. Oh. You instantly cleave it like in 2.
Excellent. Important question.
Yes.
Are the wolves living beings that can bleed?
I think they are, yes.
Thank God. Fucking finally. Yay. I generated 1 fury point.
Ooh.
And I guess I'll shoot my Shadow Strike at the other one, assuming I can see it.
Yeah, I'll say you can see that one.
Is a 12 hit?
Unfortunately, the 12 does not hit.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits, yes.
4 forced it. Wait a minute. It's still not.
No, it's not adding your
straight up
charisma?
removed my plus charisma. I didn't forget. It just
Oh.
removed it. You motherfucker.
All right, what is your charisma? Is it like
4.
Okay.
8 damage. Yeah, Keith Shadow will snake along the ground and burst out and strike the wolf.
Okay. It's looking rough.
Haha. We got him on the rope.
All right, anything else from you?
Nope.
Oh, right, because that was yeah. All right, next up are the zombies. They are going to, according to my chart, they break down the kitchen door. Let's check their speed. Their speed is that many feet. So this zombie is going to go 5, 10, 15. He's going to bump into here. This zombie is going to go 5, 10. He's a little bit brighter. 15. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. 15 and 20 is looking ravenously at this door over here. Julius,
I would
you're
like to
up.
point out the nail trap that they both passed over.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. On my screen, because the other traps are on the GM layer that the previous players put, I completely forgot. All right, so let me rewind that. So to cross this one, it needed to make a DC 12 dex save, or else it halves the speed. Let's find out. Okay, unfortunately. Wow, I'm really upset they've passed all the traps. All right, this one is a go here. Christ,
Fucking shit.
come on. What the? All right, I
Stupid.
gotta buff that. All right, Julius, well, take your turn.
I should roll a fucking natural 18. Incredible.
Can I see this wolf from here?
Yeah, I'll say you can see that wolf from there.
Right. Just gonna try to cut it in half with my longsword. Attacking recklessly. Again.
Okay.
15 hit.
Yeah, 15 will hit.
Huzzah! 10 more slashing damage.
All right, that's enough to. Let's see. So, yep, that one kills it.
Huzzah! Well, that's 2 down. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait heal.
Okay.
Because I believe I hold the scratching in there, and also I can see the map.
Yep. All right, Ismark is up next. He'll go 5, free action, 10, 15. Let's see, 20, 25, 30. You cross over here. What is your weapon, bro? He will pull out. So he has a long sword in his hands, and he has at his waist a short sword. He also has a crossbow on his waist. Interesting. He'll hold his action. Keith, you're up.
I didn't realize this. Your familiar acts independently of you, but it always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. And let me make sure, because I know Pact of the Chain does some different stuff with it.
Ignore this. I'm swapping out for reasons that I'm not going to get into. These are the incorrect ones. Wait, let me double check the dex. Let's see, 6, just to make sure I'm not cheating you all out of the rolls. Okay, they're the same. This is not like a mid-game you all are I know what it looks like. This is not a mid-fight nerfing the enemies because you or buffing the enemies because you all are wrecking too hard. It's honestly because I used the wrong creatures.
Sorry, I'm just looking up this indication. Yeah, so I guess I'll roll for its initiative. Which is just Dex. 14. Ooh. Ah!
Sorry about that.
An earthquake.
Is it 14 for Karen's initiative?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go ahead and add his token. Okay.
Keith will stand back here, hearing the commotion, and will ready in action to Eldritch Blast if he sees any enemies.
Okay. Next up is okay. That wolf is dead, and that wolf is dead. So at the new round, you hear more scratching at the front door, as now the correct zombie appears. I'll add this turn. I'm gonna open this character sheet. Roll some initiative. Ah, a 1. Lovely. Okay. Irina's gonna like move her back against this wall. She's gonna hold an action. Carrion is up unless you would prefer that Carrion acts after the zombies do.
Doesn't especially matter, so they can go first.
Okay. This zombie. Oh, actually, I had this one go first, so it's gonna go 5, 10. It's gonna make that save. Finally, a failure. 5, 10. And its speed is halved, which means it can't move anymore. Who put this trap here? This was you, right, Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you roll me 1d4?
Oh. Let's fucking go.
Ooh, nice. All right. While it does break this door down, it cannot progress any farther. And so this other zombie is going to move up to here. I'm going to say he's also going to have to make this save at this point.
Well, if he breaks the door down, I would see him and then attack him, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can attack that one up there. And then can I ask, can Julius do another d4 for the damage on the second one?
Assume a 10 hits the zombie.
A 10, I believe, hits the zombie. Let me just check. Yep, 10 hits the zombie. I'll apply 3 damage to the low zombie. But the zombie that broke it down, you can give me the damage. The 7. Right?
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 will hit, yes.
Ah! Ooh, 12 damage.
7 and 12, 19. Oh my gosh, he hit. I believe he doesn't have. Let's see this sucker. The DC is 17. 5 plus the damage taken. All right.
Aha!
Oh, because that one crumpled. So all right, this one is dead. The bottom one, if he hadn't failed to save, he would have moved into the room to attack. But
Shadow rises from the ground and rends the zombie.
okay, they're dead. Julius, you're up.
Alright. I'll walk up here. Can I see the zombie from here?
Yes, you can.
Alright, well, I'll just try to cleave it in twain.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Like you did
18?
the wolf? Yes.
14 slashing damage.
Oh boy, that one is enough to put it into critical condition.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that would just kill it.
Yeah, unfortunate. It
Got
only,
to force the roll the undead fortitude once. Oh,
yeah, it only.
and attack again.
Okay, that will hit. Yeah, it only took the damage from the nail trap. This is the only damage so far.
Yeah.
All right, that is enough to drop it. Let's find out if it can beat this 11.
And
All right, still up, holding on for dear on life.
it's very tempting to use my one of my bite attacks on it to try to down it, but one, I don't want to just like haphazardly reveal a bite attack to 2 human civilians, and also it would be really, really gross to bite a zombie.
Mm-hmm. True.
Too much class for that. All right, well, that's going to be the end of my turn then.
Okay. Ismark is going to go 5, 10, 15. He's going to hold his back here, and he's going to hold an action in case anyone tries to come in through here. And then Keith, you're up. The zombies on the right wing are pretty much almost done for, but you did hear commotion coming from the front, and Carrion can see another zombie. This one looks a little bit more tougher than the others, but it's making its way downtown.
Okay, my page just went back for no reason, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, Darren, I'm gonna open my character sheet again. Let's see. Okay. Now the music's not working. Mind restarting it?
Yeah, I'll give this a restart.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. So, just to clarify, back to the chain. When you take the attack, no wait, no, that's not what I want. Invest in chain master.
Okay.
As
Oh,
a bonus action, you can command the familiar to take the attack action.
okay.
So, I assumed that the familiar worked like a lot of the other pets, where it just goes at the end of your turn, but it actually goes on its own turn. So, I'm wondering how that works with my bonus action attack. So, would I have to have it in place for the enemy on my turn? Because it has to move on its own turn, but then it would attack on my turn.
That's what I'm assuming. It kind of feels like an Echo Knight. Echo attacking is one of your attack actions.
Because my other interpretation would just be I can use my bonus action to command it, and then on its turn, it can then use the attack action.
That's how I personally interpreted it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it has its own initiative. Oh.
Now, I feel like the first one is probably the intended one, but the latter would just make it, like, more streamlined.
I guess I don't care either way.
Or we could just roll it like every other pet class and just have it go after me.
Whatever you would like. I'm sorry, I don't... I can mull it over more after the battle, but I guess...
Alright. Well, if you don't mind that, then I'll probably just have it go on my turn.
Okay.
It is worth noting that investment of the Chainmaster, did you get that from the Player's Handbook?
I think so.
Yeah,
Why?
the pet combat rules that we use and know of at this point, I'm pretty sure came notably after the...
Yes, you're
Um,
correct.
So, I think the general intent at this point would be any pet that you have acting in combat, unless specified otherwise, would probably follow the same general rules of it goes immediately after you and does jack shit unless you use your bonus action to tell it to attack.
Yeah.
Because that's just how every pet class works now, so...
I'm down for that just because it makes it easier to keep track of and handle.
Nice. Good point.
Ah, lighting flew away.
What?
Yeah, you were far away in that.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I don't suppose I can see the zombies from here without having to.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have had Ismark shoot at it, but I think it's unfortunately not in range yet.
Gotcha. In that case, where's my character sheet? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's in the top left corner for some reason. All right. He will. You know, he's just gonna try and jump over the trap. Actually, I guess. Oh yeah, I have 10 strength, so I can theoretically make it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, running start 10 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright.
Alright, you can see it from there.
Alright. Well then, I'll hit it with a couple shadow strikes.
I think they both hit.
Total of 17 force damage.
Okay, I'll apply it. It's force damage. It's looking bad,
Mm-hmm.
but still up.
And rather than use his bonus action to command carrion on this turn, he will use it to. I forget. Can you can cast 2 cantrips in a turn, right? If one of them is a bonus action.
Oh, yeah, it's the whole. You can cast 2 things as long as one is a cantrip, so you can't like cast 2 leveled spells. So
Yeah.
I think you can
Alright.
cast 2 cantrips, yeah.
So then he will cast Magic Stone and enchant a couple of pebbles.
Okay.
And Darian will just take one, but can't attack with it yet.
Okay.
Let's see, I want to make sure. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Cool. And I'll end my turn.
All right. 5. It fails the save against the nail trap. So I think this one was Bralef's. If you want to roll the d4.
Yeah.
9, 10,
3.
3. All right. I'll apply that damage. It only has basically 10 feet of movement to work with, but it'll take the dash action and go 15, 20. With the new rounds, breaking through the window there on the second floor is a swarm of bats.
Shit.
I will add its turn as soon as I can.
Those fools don't even notice the nail trap.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that the bats spawn up there. Oh, it has a 19.
Uh-oh.
Right. Irina is up. She is going to try to steal Julius's kill over here.
Who's stealing my kill?
Irina.
I'll kill her.
Wait, are you gonna... If she looks like she's trying to finish the zombie off, are you gonna, like, set her to ensure the kill remains yours, or...
Could probably make a snide comment about it being rude later or something.
Oh,
Won't like actively stop her from killing it.
okay. Well,
Get your own kills, asshole.
let's see. Oh, is this with her update? Hold on. I think it has her new dex. No, this dex looks normal. Irina Coliana. Dex should be a +1. So lower this hit by 2, so it'll still hit, and the damage by 2. So it's a total of 4. Let's see if the zombie survives. Gosh, there's so many sheets. 5. Oh, yeah. So the DC was 9. Oh, even if the DC were the 11. Okay, so the zombie is still up. Irina was unsuccessful. She like stabs it straight through the heart, but it's still beaten. Or not beaten, it's still going. Next up is the swarm of bats. It is going to move, looks like it has a fly speed of 30 feet. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I believe it has to be in your spot, right? Reach 0 feet, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of off the griddle on probably right here.
I'll move right here onto you. And it will fail. Next up is Carrion.
I guess you can remove him from the initiative for now.
Next up is the remaining zombie, which is going to try to swipe at Julius.
Oh no.
Sorry, slam at Julius and fail. At which point Julius can take your turn. 17 will hit.
Slice. Chop.
Oh my gosh, 13 slashing damage. Let's see if it can roll this 18 or higher. It does not. And that kill that Irina was unsuccessful at stealing goes to you.
He just kind of swipes clean through its neck, and like the body falls away, but the head is just sitting on the flat of the blade.
Ooh.
And he just kind of like tips the blade and drops the head onto the floor. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I hop over here at 6?
Yeah, I'll let you sidestep it like that.
Okay, cool. I've got an 18 strength, so I figured jumping would be fine. And 7, because I've got 45 movement speed at this point. I can go wherever I want at this point. And I'll use my second attack on the bats.
Okay.
Haha!
Pretty sure that hits.
19.
Yeah, that will hit.
7 magical slashing damage.
Magicals. Okay, good thing it's magical slashing damage. Right? Oh wait, no, is this resist? No, it's a swarm. It's.
Yeah, they're just resistant, period.
Ow.
Yeah, okay.
That's
I wasn't sure exactly how well.
okay. Yeah, because you know.
So,
Alright.
3 slashing damage.
Alright, I'll play it. As soon as I can click on this damn token. Move this to front.
Use a bite attack on a swarm and just like grab a bat and bite its head off.
Call that the Osborne special.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, it's been applied. Anything else you'd like to do?
Gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. So Ismark is up and is going to go 5, 10. He's going to do that little sidestep situation. 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to make his multi-attack. Gripping the longsword tightly, he's going to roll an 8, which... Let me double check this thing. I hate how hard it is to drag sheets. Sometimes. I'm gonna roll 20. 12. Okay, so I guess that fails. But that will hit, and he'll deal 5 slashing damage. With Ismark done, Keith, you're up.
All right. Keith will, let's see. Yeah, he's swatting away at the bats, but suddenly his neck will like turn 180 degrees with a crack as he looks at the Strahd zombie and enters his form of dread.
Ooh.
Gaining 10 temporary hit points. And his shadow will attempt to strike out at the zombie twice, which will unfortunately be a disadvantage. 9 and a 16.
They'll both hit. Did you strike at the zombie?
Yep.
Okay. Is this a... Yeah, disadvantage because of the swarm here. Okay. The first one is actually enough to take it down. Let's see if it has... Oh. This one just collapses.
Huh. Nice. Would I be able to target the second one at the bats then?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't remember if swarms are immune to being frightened, but if they're not, they'd have to make the save.
Swarm of bats. They are immune to being frightened.
That makes sense.
I will apply the 8 force damage to it. And it is now below half, which is important for,
Aha!
combat reasons.
And Carrion will... let's see, what will he do? You know, fuck it. For the first time, a crow will suddenly make itself visible as it pecks at the swarm of bats out of nowhere.
Yes, the superior flying creature. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 24 hits.
Have to...
Poison damage?
Actually an imp, remember?
Oh my god.
But the DC is actually 14 because it's my DC because of investment of the Chainmaster.
Okay, let's see. Is it... Okay, it is not immune to that. Alright. So, basically, the piercing is going to be halved anyway. Let me just do some math. Because it's half, even if it's saved, it's gonna die to this. Nice.
Oh shit! So yeah, a fucking shadowy undead crow suddenly manifests and just rips the bats apart, protecting his master.
Fucked.
Thanks for the saves. As it
Nice.
lands on his shoulder.
Cute. Alright, anything else from you?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. For the next and final round, you all hear a big rumbling. You hear sounds coming from all over the house. Down, left, right.
Oh.
On the top left, another zombie has emerged. On the bottom, a big old pupper has emerged.
Direwolf!
And on the bottom right, stumbling through the chimney. Yeah, what's up?
How the fuck is Direwolf gonna get through that tiny ass door?
That's a good question.
2-inch wide doors. I'm just assuming it's a Direwolf.
It uses Misty Step.
Oh shit.
So a zombie falls through the chimney into the fireplace, which is
That's fucking
still
awesome.
going. What is fall damage from the second story? Is there fall damage from the second story?
Yeah, it's...
That'd be like 2d6, I think.
Nah.
Okay. Quinn, can I ask you to roll 2d6 bludgeoning and then
10d12 fire damage.
Takes 11 falling damage.
Okay. Can you roll me 3d6 fire damage?
How did it take more damage from the fall?
Interesting. Okay. So you hear the zombie fall through the chimney, landing in the fire, catching itself on fire. We'll see how that plays out. Let me add some initiatives here. So one for you, one for you, and
Oh, God.
one for you.
Strahd even has Santa Claus under his belt.
Damn. Terrifying.
He just uses the stats of a regular zombie on the mighty have fallen.
All right, one more and we can get started. Ooh. Okay, descending order. Oh, looks like this zombie up here is up first. It's gonna go 5, step on the traps. What are these? The nail traps over here?
Isn't that the... Oh, I see. I get it.
Sorry, it's the one up there, yeah. Oh, I used the wrong... Oh, no, I see what you mean. You're right. It is the one over here. It's the one that's on fire. Can someone roll a 1d4? Okay, so before even getting out of the fireplace, the zombie just fucking dies. It had 22 health. It lost 19 from the fall into the fire, and it just took 4 more, rendering it dead.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
It does. It lives through all of that, and then it steps on a nail. The nail goes through its foot, and it just dies.
Irina's gonna run over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to make sure it's dead. Now the zombie up here is gonna go. It has this nail trap to go through. Oh, did I already make it? Oh, it failed. Sorry, it failed. 5, 10. So it's stuck there, and can someone roll me the d4 for its piercing damage?
I think that was mine, so I'll do it.
Okay.
2.
All right. Next up, I'll say Julius is up.
All right.
What did the wolf roll? Let me put this on here. I don't think it put it in properly. Oh, 22. Oh,
So it would have gone at the top of the initiative.
yes. But I can roll it like it was like a... Adding it was like... I don't know. Yeah, it would technically go at top of initiative. So if I could I ask you if I could have it move before you do?
Oh yeah, mechanically it benefits me much more if it goes first.
Okay, cool. So it'll go 5. I'm gonna say like they broke down enough of the door, so it will squeeze through. Okay.
Still got to roll for the nail trap.
Yeah, let's do it. Do this deck save.
Hell yeah.
All right. Complete failure. Having its speed from 50 to 25, and can someone roll the 1d4 damage?
Oh god. That one was one of yours, Brad.
10, 15 to squeeze through.
3.
The 3. That means it has 15, 20, 25. So we'll go 20, 25. Crushing the skull of this zombie in the process. Now, Julius, you're up. I'll hit. Ooh. Okay. Applied. Is it you're recklessly attacking, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 24
Sorry, I
will hit.
didn't realize I was shooting. Another 11 slashing damage.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. All right.
You
Oh.
reduced its health, didn't you?
No. I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. When did? Sorry. Let me remove this one from. Oh, the nerf I did was I halved the number of enemies per wave just because, action economy's fucked up. So, like,
Ooh.
even though you all are all 2 levels above, I felt like the number of bodies still required a reduction in the number of enemies. But yeah, those are your 2 attacks. Anything else you'd like to do?
I didn't even realize some of the Fury point abilities that I had. Damn it. It comes with a lot, but I always kind of fixated on the the bite attack. So whoops. What is this? There we go. But yeah, I just kind of completely forgot about other options that I had. Oh well. That's gonna be the end of my tone, I think. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
So I just want to double check some other stuff.
Okay.
With this. Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be the end of my tone.
Okay. Ismark is going to move into position here and fire his heavy crossbow. 12 will unfortunately miss, but he heard commotion coming from the left, so he's going to also move into position here, resting his crossbow over this large barricade. Heath, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Keep Shadow will join Julius in attacking the direwolf.
Oh, baby.
Does the 15 hit?
15 will hit, yes.
5, and then
So is that a total of 20?
Yep.
Okay, that's enough to drop the direwolf. As direwolves typically have 37 health.
goddamn, the shadow will meld into the ground, snake across, and then just burst from the ground and shoot straight through the dire wolf.
Holy shit. Yep, there's blood everywhere.
Well, the door's barricaded, so I guess I'll call my turn there.
Okay. Irina's up. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, sidestep 25, 30. The zombie is going to go 5. It's going to break down the door, go 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's going to stare longingly at this door. And I think I technically can't make it break down this door either. Julius, you're up.
I see. Well, we kind of just have to wait for it to break down the barricade, huh?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I should have given it another. You know what? Fine. Wait, do you have a ranged attack or?
I do not.
Okay. I am going to just for streamlining it. Yeah, the zombie uses undead action surge and breaks down this set of doors also, revealing the zombie to all.
I mean, it's still the barricade though. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Because the barricade takes two rounds to break.
Oh shit, you're right. No, that's unfortunate. Spawn point for the zombie. Obstructs line of sight and move. Oh well, shit. All right. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. It just so happens that like fucking nothing spawned over there until the last goddamn round.
Yeah.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
And it still needs to take 2 rounds to... Amazing. Question.
Yeah.
If I were to try to go through this window,
Yeah.
would I need to spend a turn breaking it down?
Oh, fuck. If you roll up high enough in athletics, I'm going to say you won't have to spend a turn breaking it down.
Okay. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Like to try to jump over the nails.
Okay.
Go right there. Again, I've got 18 strength, so I should be able to make a
Yep.
10-foot jump.
Works for me.
Yeah, okay. So that should be like, fuck, where was I? Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet. I've got 15 more. An athletics check to try to break this, the boarding on this window.
Yes. Oh, easily, like cutting through butter.
All right. 35, 40, 45. There we go.
Nice.
I'm coming for you, zombie. You can't get away forever.
I like that Julius just hears something on the other side of the barricade and then he just sprints out the door and we hear like glass shattering. I guess it would be wood shattering.
I just jump through the boards. Headbutt. Bam.
Anything else from you?
It's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Ismark is going to hold his action. He has his sword ready to stab whatever goes through, but at this rate, I don't think he's going to get his wishes. Keith, you're up.
Gonna stab me on my when I get through the other side. You gonna want this back, or can I keep this, Ismal?
Keith's not sure where Julius went, but
Julius just bailed.
Gone. I got spooked. I ran off.
Julius will just like start moving this barricade out of the way.
You mean Keith?
Yeah. No, Julius.
Fine, fuck it, I'll come back.
Then can you give me an athletics check, actually?
I'm great at that. Solid 0.
Okay, you are working on moving the barricade away, and both Ismark and Irina are looking at you like, oh, perhaps we should help the poor guy out.
I didn't know a scarecrow could have asthma.
Nice. All right. But yeah, you're in the process of that. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
Image of Ralph, though.
Nice. All right. So, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to move you. Irina is gonna go over and try to help you.
My nice barricade, you bastards.
Oh, okay. She's doing a much better job of pushing it away.
It's like shoves it with one arm and it just slides effortlessly across the across the entire floor.
Okay. Sorry, the logistics of this are a little confusing to me. So with Irina pushing it out of the way, the zombie is up next, and is gonna try to move into position here. I'll say he's like halfway through, and he's gonna try to swipe at Irina, but he is also within range of Ismark's attack of opportunity. So, on me. Badoo. Bite. 7 will miss. 14, I'll have to check, but I'm gonna do the claw over here. Alright, I don't think the 14 will hit. The 14 does not hit. So he's like swiping at Irina to no avail. Ismark gets his longsword shot in for a total of 6 slashing damage, which is very interesting because he severs a leg from the zombie. But the zombie remains up and its leg also remains up.
Nice.
Weird.
Julius, you're up.
Starts kicking us.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, when did this door open? Okay. Double check something again. Okay. I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
Okay.
Aha! Does 25 hit?
25 will hit.
Great. So I'm also going to spend my Forest Fury point.
Ooh.
I think this one only costs one. Yeah. On Calculated Strike. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you may use this ability before damage is dealt. If you do so, you may add 1d6 of the same damage as your weapon to the damage result. If this ability is used, no Fury points are generated for this attack. So, that will be 6 slashing damage plus another 1 whole slashing damage.
Okay.
Thanks, game.
Thanks, game.
Damn.
This is slashing
like-
damage, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also magical in case this thing has resistances.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. You sever one of its arms.
And the arm remains upright and starts kicking us.
The arm remains upright. Oh,
Alright. For my second attack, I will hit it with a long sword.
oh
Hey.
baby.
Oh boy. So I'm also going to be using Calculated Strike, which is also probably going to get doubled because it's dice. Aha.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Go me. So that is... Wow. That is 9 slashing damage plus 2 plus 6. There we go.
Let's go. All right, take it away. Final strike, and the zombie will be down.
His second to last strike cleaves off one of the zombie's arms, and then noticing that the severed limbs seem to just stay in the fight, the next attack is strictly vertical, going clean down the center of the zombie, bisecting the living corpse in one swipe.
All right, and with that victory, the other limbs topple over as they no longer have the unlife in them. You look around and you see that perhaps danger is over for now. You have successfully repelled the attack, which is not something I can say for everybody.
In fact, we did so without taking a single hit, I think.
Yep.
Nice.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory. Okay. Well, we can wrap up for the session. We'll wind down. Any last things you like to say before you resume your long rests and get that going?
No, I think we're good. I think we can handle all that next time, probably.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging in there. I know the combat ended up being longer than expected. Feel free
I had
to.
fun.
Was it?
I had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you had fun. See, the siege. I think the siege is unique. So yeah, we'll pick up next time. You all will get the benefits of long rests for next time, and yeah, session complete.
Woohoo.